Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Andrew G, and thank you for tuning into this episode of The Public Affair with Mr. Cameron and Miss Claudia Gomez. Before we get started, I definitely want to use this opportunity to address something. Of course, in podcasts, technical difficulties occur. Definitely something I don't like, but it's happened before. You know what I mean? Thank God in this instance, it wasn't an audio issue. In this instance, it was a camera issue. So about 40-ish minutes into the episode, you're going to notice that the camera is not going to be as much on Cameron and Claudia Gomez. That is because their camera, for whatever reason, froze in the middle of the episode. So I didn't want a still image, and we actually almost got rid of this episode of The Public Affair. But after talking to Cameron, of all people, he said, you know what, Andrew, give that 20 minutes to everybody who sponsored this episode of The Public Affair. Do full screen ads while we're talking, keep the audio, because all the audio is still good. Cameron, that was an absolutely amazing idea, and it goes to show how selfless you are and why you are as successful as you are in the business that you're in today. I truly appreciate it. Great idea. So we made it happen. Cameron and Claudia Gomez, I truly appreciate you guys for coming on for the second time onto The Public Affair. To everybody who's about to tune into this episode, of course, it was a fun episode, and I really appreciate everything that you guys do for me and The Public Affair and all the support. I truly appreciate it. Cameron and Claudia, thank you guys so much for understanding under the unfortunate circumstances. I truly appreciate it, but great idea. You guys, I hope nonetheless that you guys enjoy this episode of The Public Affair. Here we go.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us.
Hey guys, come join the Cultural Festival Dia de los Muertos, hosted by Andrea Kosar and myself, darling. That's right. Saturday, October 29th from 4 to 11 p.m. There's going to be a super lit parade, live music, art, food truck, kid activities, and so much more. You guys can register for this event as a participant or vendor by messaging Dia de los Muertos Waco on Facebook or Instagram. See you guys there. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another really exciting episode of The Public Affair. Before we continue, I definitely want to use this opportunity to thank you guys again so much, of course, for the unconditional love and support that you guys continue to have for this show. I'm going on 2.5 years now, excuse me. 2.5 years. Okay, I want my flowers, damn it. I said it, all right? Of course, big shout out to Rogue Media Network with Mike and Allison, who do everything for The Public Affair behind the scenes, and of course, the special shout out to Corey Dickman back there. Anyway, before we continue with this really special episode, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by my boy, the luscious Joe Olvera, Four Brothers Construction, who provides custom home designs and renovations. He also focuses on roofing, remodeling, plumbing, tree removal, electrical work, and so much more, darling. Joe and his entire team of delicious men are building affordable dream homes for you. Why are you looking at me do the mic like that when I said that? All right, so my boy Joe Olvera, thank you for everything that you do for me in The Public Affair, darling. That's all I've got to say. And I really appreciate everything that you do for me, bro. Thank you so much for your longtime sponsorship. Of course, to my boy Frank Biza with B&J Refinishing, who focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. He offers 5-year warranty on most work and has the best prices in town, darling. Unbeatable. Of course, he doesn't stop there. If you also need inflatables, a mechanical bull that I want to ride, a margarita machine, tables, chairs, a foam machine, and so much more, Frank has got you, including tints and detail. He does everything. When you ask Frank, do you do it? He says yes, all right? Frank does everything. That's my boy right there. Thank you for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you, bro. Of course, to my boy David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. He's the #1 sales agent in his office at Alinea Real Estate. He'll help you buy a home or sell your property. Make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea or call the number on the screen, darling. For all your real estate needs, my boy David's been a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair and always has shown so much love for the show. I truly appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys have got to go to Pee Wee's Crab Cakes of Texas with Anika Armstrong. You're located on Hewitt, 108 Jim Drive in Hewitt. You haven't been?
Haven't.
Oh my God, you guys have got to go. They're serving the most authentic Cajun cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pasta, seafood, and more. Now, my favorite is the crabby seafood pasta, but their top recommended is the Southern Fried Catfish Special, served with seafood, pasta, potato salad, 6 fried shrimp, and the fish is topped with Hudat sauce. I'm not telling you guys what it is. After this, head over to 108 Jim Drive in Hewitt for lunch, or you can order at line at order Pee Wee's Crab Cakes of Texas.com. To my girl, Nika Armstrong. Thank you so much for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair. Oh my goodness, of course, the Jimenez Bakery with my boy Enrique Jimenez. It's a local bakery specializing in a wide selection of fresh and affordable pan dulces, darling. He also has the best tres leches cake for yourself or for a whole party. I like to get it for myself and roll around in it. The mocha tres leches is absolutely everything. You can also get a cup of fresh elote if you have a different type of craving, darling. Locations at 1915 Dutton in Waco and 302 West Elm Street in Hillsborough. Hillsborough. To my boy Enrique Jimenez, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, we can't go on without thanking my girl Nancy Pulsini with Parkway National Insurance. She provides insurance for all commercial trucks and tractors. She also for all contractors, home, auto, life, everything. She's got you for all your insurance inquiries. Y habla español también. To my girl Nancy Pulsini, thank you for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you, everything that you do for me, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. So, sorry, the fucking whatever that is. Damn, I didn't eat anything today. All right,
me either. So
we're good. All right, let's start from there. I have been really excited to be having these next two guests back onto the show. They came on episode 7. They were just in the beginning of building their brand, of their business, becoming bosses in their own right, and they are truly, literally a king and queen here in town. I am so, so, so happy to finally welcome back the first lady of The Public Affair, Miss Claudia Gomez, and Cameron Gomez is back.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Good, brother, man. How are you?
I haven't eaten shit, which was like, because I didn't want to be bloated on camera.
Yeah.
And then this is the first thing I'm putting in my body right now, and you know.
Normally,
I know that is. Oh my God, please! I don't want to edit the sweat out. Okay. No, but first of all, fuck, how you guys look great. Oh my goodness, what the hell happened? You guys look
2 years or so.
It's been over
Yes.
2 years. It's been over 2 years since you guys have been on the show. You guys look absolutely immaculate. Claudia, you're glowing.
Thank you.
Yes. Are you with you're with child? How far
Yes.
along are you?
6 months.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and drop the baby on the show, wouldn't that be great, right?
No, a little bit too early.
No.
early.
He'll be fine. Like, he'll be born on The Public Affair.
Hey, there
I'll
you
call
go.
you at 9 months so I can come do some squats on the show.
Yeah, I really just want you to pop the baby out on the show, and it would do wonder for our ratings.
I'm sure it would.
You know what I mean?
Straight viral.
Yes, I think you're the second woman I've had on this show that is with child. So that's pretty good. It's a boy this time,
Boy.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a boy.
And so what's his name gonna be? It's gonna be Cameron, isn't it?
It sure is.
I didn't have a choice.
Cam the second did not have
Did
a
you want it
choice
to
this
be
time.
a different name or?
No, I mean, he, like, as soon as we found out
Yeah.
we were pregnant,
Uh-huh.
he was like, if it's a boy, it's Cameron Jr.
Gotta
for
be.
sure.
Okay, but you didn't care though, right? Because you already had a boy and a girl, or?
Yeah, I didn't care.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. well, listen, first of all, congratulations to all of y'all's successes. You guys are truly writing your own boss. You guys are super hot as normal. As, Cameron, of course, designer from head to toe, because that's what he does. And, you know what I mean? First of all, how have you guys been in the last 2 years? What's been going on with you?
We've been good.
Yeah, no, we've been good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of changes, in our personal lives.
Yes.
With now we have a family of 5.
Yeah, oh shit.
And then professionally, we wound up moving brokerages here
Oh, okay.
recently. To level up for what's to come.
Okay,
in the
got
next
you.
few weeks actually.
Yeah.
So lots of changes. All in all, super proud of you, boss man.
Oh, thank you.
Over 100 episodes.
That's it.
In counting and so
Love
we're
it.
definitely proud of you too.
I really appreciate that. I think you guys are episode 117. The last 2 episodes that I did before you guys, I did back to back, and I was a hot drunk mess. Like, so I couldn't recall
best.
what number I was on at the time, but we're good, right? That's what we do. Okay,
Yeah.
you lose counts. That's a good thing. No, but yeah, and I'm really happy to say that I can hear you this time.
Awesome. I know.
I rewatched the episode yesterday, episode 7. If you guys haven't seen it, and your mic, I don't know if it was just off. It was our first time having 2 people.
Having 2
Yeah.
people,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was listen. We were new. Okay, now
it's okay.
Now, did you see everything that we
Growing
went through just
pains.
to do this?
Now we're here.
Upgraded. I mean, look.
Yeah, well, you have to. Everybody has to remember that everything that belongs in
Yes.
here is Rogue Media's. The only thing that's mine is this, and I'm still making payments. So, okay,
Hey, that's yours then.
That's it.
yours.
It's
okay?
mine, but until Best Buy says otherwise, when can they repo iPads? Is that a thing?
Hide it.
I guess if you don't make the payment, we'll find out.
Oh shit, that's embarrassing. I'll be all over the tabloids. And I felt really bad because I didn't ask you guys what you wanted this time. Obviously, I would always ask the guests what they want, and you guys bought me this Mike's Hard Lemonade, and it's actually rather delicious. I love it. Anyway, you guys are no longer the CCG team. I just found that out this morning.
Correct.
Didn't you? Wasn't that name yours? Like, why is that not a thing anymore? Like, what happened? Tell me, please.
Yeah. So pretty much, so we ran the team, Cameron and Claudia Gomez.
Right,
team.
right.
And so it went great for several years, but then now that we're transitioning into this new role for myself, which is me becoming a broker. So we kind of step away from the team aspect of things to where I can then take over as the actual broker and head of the entire brokerage, the agency.
Oh, gotcha.
And so it's not really a team anymore to where I level up at that new position, and then everybody else is just kind of their own individual agents.
Okay,
but we
gotcha.
still, like, nothing has changed. We still have our Monday morning meetings. We still do everything as a team. And as as a group, that we keep that camaraderie and keep everybody rocking and rolling together.
Yeah.
But as far as Trek and the Texas Real Estate Board and whatnot that had to go away, so this new position can kind of be.
Okay, so when you guys say that you changed brokerage, I don't know what is it?
Yeah,
Brokerage. Okay,
Yeah.
it's almost like changing jobs. Is that almost like what it is, like in the realtor world, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not technically like job descriptions. We're still realtors,
Yeah.
but just companies.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
we were
Different
with
company.
company A. Now we're
Got
with company
you.
B. So
Okay.
now we're just
I was gonna say, is it like how my radio career went?
no.
Or, let me ask you this. I quit, but then they let me go. Is that fired? Like, I don't know if that's fired.
No,
quit,
you
then
quit
the-
first.
I
Yeah,
quit
you quit,
first,
so-
and then 2 days later, that little bastard was like, "Oh, we're done here," and I was like, "Fine, bye."
Well, it doesn't count. I already
It doesn't
quit.
count.
You were testing the
right?
waters to
Yeah,
see
I
kinda
put the 2 weeks
if you put that in
notice.
that.
He just gave me 2 days.
He just let you off.
It's all good. Whatever. We still have this. Okay, so
It's all good.
you guys have been busy building your own. I mean, separate, like you said, team. It's just not
Yeah.
the CCG team. I mean, do we have a new name for it, or?
Yeah, so I mean, right now we joined Century 21. So
Oh.
Century 21 is a national brand.
Yes.
It's like a Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, something like
Okay,
that.
okay.
And so we're now technically, as of right now, we're just agents under that brokerage until in a couple of weeks. Actually, I sit for my my brokerage license.
Yeah.
So once I pass that, then I will then take over as broker of the entire brokerage.
How businessy, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we should have drugs everywhere right now and suitcases. You know what I mean? No, I mean, no, not
Yeah.
because that's how it is in the movies, right? When
Yeah.
you're all super successful,
Yeah.
and then there's my dream about. Anyway, I know you've seen the show, Claudia. Okay, I want to give a shout out too. I've actually invited him on the show. Just a little teaser. Andrew.
Oh, have you?
As part of your team, yes,
Awesome.
Andrew
That's my boy.
Gonzalez, right?
Yes,
yes.
Him and his wife are super hot.
Yes.
Okay,
great. Yeah, we
they're
love them.
super
We love
hot.
them,
I've
yes.
definitely invited both of them on the show. So whenever they're ready, you guys can come on the show. Yeah, but
Definitely, brother. Come on.
I don't know.
Come
You
on.
think he'll be scared? Like, I know I can
No.
come off a little bit too strong sometimes, but they know
No.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
I
a
don't think
little
so.
shy at first, but
Yeah, yeah.
they're really cool people.
Everybody
Yeah, we
always
love them.
is. I think it's so cute when they come on the
Yeah.
show and they're shy, because this shit right here will do wonders. As of the recording of this episode, Clarissa Ramos's episode is out right now. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. She was a nervous wreck beforehand. I gave her some red wine, and I was like,
All of a sudden, started dealing.
Yeah, that makes,
Started
it makes
flooding at
everything
the-
better.
Yes. Do you find
It
it
does.
hard right now because you're pregnant and having to continue to push the business and all that, Claudia?
No. Maybe like my first trimester.
She a boss. Hey, I married a boss.
That's
I
it. Okay.
did ease up a little bit on my first trimester
Okay, got
just
you.
because of all the, nausea and
Yeah.
all that crazy stuff.
I got
But
you.
I'm rocking and rolling.
You're over here doing, there's no excuses, right?
No.
Claudia, I broke my foot and still did this damn show.
I know.
Okay, I did. I think the first 6 months of 2022 should have solidified how gangster I was.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I really do. No, I'm just going to pop my shit because I feel that way. You know what I mean?
I mean, you were rolling all over the place.
Okay, I will. Crutches, girl. My upper
crutches.
body is right now just lit, Cameron. You better watch out. I'm going to give you a run for your money.
Hey, let me take this jacket off.
We
now.
could take shirts off right now and do this. Like, it ain't nothing.
Hey, you said something about getting your ratings up.
Yes.
I got chest tat.
Well, Cameron doesn't care. Or excuse me, Claudia does not care if you do it in front of me, but in front of these other guys, they can't.
You're right.
Do you guys
Let me
find?
go get my ones.
Oh, so you're gonna pull up on my viewers now, Claudia? Come on, girl. Okay. Do you guys? I'll get to that later. Okay. I'm jumping ahead over here. I'm sorry. I'm so excited to have you guys back. All right. As far as the struggles in transitioning and everything that you just said that you're with a different brokerage now, and now you're having to build your own team again. Did you guys find a lot of struggles in that and all? Like, who fits the mold to work with you guys, if that makes sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Struggles. Honestly,
Haters.
not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go there. Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Claudia's
I haven't felt any.
Yes.
If she wants to piggyback
Look
off
at
of
her.
me.
Look at her.
But on episode 7,
Mm-hmm.
when I described myself, I have tunnel vision.
That's it.
I really don't care about anything to the left or right of me. I know my goal, where I want to be.
Yeah.
In the next few weeks with me passing this test, and then what doors that's going to open for me.
Yeah.
And my now family of 5.
Okay.
That's all I really care about. BS to anybody else that has anything else to say.
Yeah, for
on
sure.
what we're doing. Yeah, we're a little bit more flaunty than what other people may be, but that's us, who we are as a person.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you hate it, you hate it, type of thing.
Well,
but
I know Cameron's always been very flaunty. So, Claudia, did you follow suit in terms of all that, like with all the successes? No.
Jesus is still working on me.
Oh, is
Yes.
Okay, so
He's already-
She keeps us level.
He gave us the business answer, Claudia. Let's go ahead and get to the good stuff. All right. What about you? What's your perspective on things?
you know, I just feel
I know
like,
Claudia. Yeah, I do. Look at my, we used to party together. Girl. Okay.
So I mean, there's a lot of stuff, you know, that
Yeah.
you know people have to say, and
Yeah.
I don't think that nobody really like is ready for somebody to come in the business and just like kind of just
Okay.
you know
Like take
get
over.
successful that quick. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Oh yeah.
And so I really think that that was like a big part of that.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean,
How did
he can brush stuff off, and I'm like,
Take it with a grain of
babe,
salt.
That's
but-
it.
like, babe,
But doesn't
she
it
let
get
herself
to you? It
into
gets
it, yeah.
to you at some point, doesn't it?
it does.
It does,
and it
yeah.
sucks because I'm a huge overthinker,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and so I'm just like, oof,
Listen, girl,
do I clap back or not?
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like we spend so much time not clapping back. We're supposed to like stay above the fray because
Yes.
we're all successful. Listen, I popped my shit on the last episode. And that was it. I was like fed up. You know, I've been going through my own certain situation in terms of like cyberbullying and stuff like that. And you know, there's only so much you honestly can take of it. You know, so
Yeah.
maybe somebody like Cameron is good at just like, you know,
Yeah,
It is what it is.
pushing
It's
forward,
on to
and
the next,
and
yeah.
I've tried to internalize a lot of it. Maybe Claudia, maybe okay, just us two, because I feel like we relate more to this.
Yeah.
You know, we try our best to internalize it as something that strengthens us to move on and stuff. But sometimes you just got to put a bit in
Yeah.
place and call it a day. You know what I mean?
I think
Yep.
from now on, I'm just gonna be on my Lizzo vibes. VMAs,
Okay.
where she says, "And now for all the bitches that had something to say
That's
to me
it.
in the press,
That's it.
I'm winning."
Well,
there you go.
it's true. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm sure that like, it's been over 2 years, at least 2 years since you guys have
Yeah.
worked together, started building your brand and everything. Listen,
yeah.
you guys were my seventh, you know, you were my first woman
Yeah.
on the show. And I don't think the 4th episode came out like, when are you going to have girls on your show?
Yeah.
And I feel like I only got that because the show was like somebody had to criticize me somehow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm sexist against girls. No, I just like men.
Yeah.
Hello, I
That's
thought it was.
society. That's the problem with society. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to tread on eggshells.
Okay.
You know, everything you do, and it's
How do you teach your team, Cameron, to, because, you know, being new in a certain business like this or in any business, it's hard to like keep that head of, you know, staying strong-minded and not letting it get to you. How do you influence your team to not pop back or anything like that?
yeah. I mean, I really just try to keep them, you know, level-headed, keep them, you know, empowered. You know, hey, who you are is who you are. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about, you know, what these outsiders are saying or anything like that. You know, just be true to your roots. And ultimately, you know, you're going to get to where you want to be. You know, I always give everybody, you know, the example that that's what I did
Yeah.
on day one, and look at where I'm at.
True.
You know, yes, everybody's situation is different. People are going to be more successful than me. They're not going to be as, but ultimately, you know, always be true to who you are.
Yeah.
And what you stand for. You know, which is going to be different between everybody. You know, I love, like I said, I love being flashy. I love being gaudy and this and that. And it's gotten me to where I'm at.
For sure.
You know, but other people, they may not need any of that stuff
Okay.
and skyrocket above me, which is great.
Yeah, for sure.
But for who I am and what makes me happy
Yeah.
is doing stuff like that. And so
I just love watching Claudia's face the whole time. You're like, Claudia looks like she's got some shit to get off her chest. You know what I mean? Like, Claudia, tell us.
No, I mean,
Do you-
he's
yeah.
right. You know,
Yeah, okay.
that's the best thing you can do. You know,
Let's
it's
stay
just
above
kind
the
of brush
fray.
them
You're right.
off. And
I'm just to a point right now where I
you
don't even
know.
fucking care anymore. Like that's you know what I mean. I'm going
Yeah.
after the jugular for everybody. You know, yeah, that's what we
Watch
do.
out.
Okay. When you guys are building your team, because you guys got the Andrew Gonzalez, who he looks like he's doing his own thing. You
Yeah,
know,
he's killing it. I'm
he's
proud
over
of
there
him.
killing it. He just got his license like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And so, what is building the team like a collective effort between? I mean, is it something that you guys talk about in bed, or you guys like?
we
you
don't
know,
talk about that in a bit.
Oh my.
We don't talk about teams. It's
Can I just give
one-on-one.
you guys a shout out for that? You know, I got a tour of the mansion that you guys bought by me. Okay, and the shower. Oh, the shower. Cameron, if you can, I borrow y'all shower one day, please? Just
depends what
I
you're
don't know. Only
doing
if you
it.
clean it afterwards.
I'm
maybe.
gonna fuck some shit up in that shower. I'm not even gonna fret.
hey, just clean it. Just clean it, please.
You guys,
We'll
the
be all right.
shower is immaculately big. All can I give a shout out to your shower? I'm not trying to
go ahead.
give away your
Shout out,
house.
shout out.
You know what I mean? The shower is immaculately huge, all glass. I mean, is that what happened there? Or oh, you guys said you didn't even use the shower. You have
No,
not.
we don't use it. We don't use the 3 shower heads.
Yeah, we don't use the 3
You know, we don't
shower
have
heads.
that third person in there.
Okay, but but do you guys used it together? Is what I'm asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. No.
multiple.
Well, listen. The third shower head is something for us to meet in the middle. Listen, I can't share my men's neither, Claudia. Like, you know what I mean. But the big giant shower, when I walked in it, I just imagined myself and some other people.
Like
wow.
50 Shades of Grey scene.
I mean, yeah, I just want to get pregnant in your shower. That's all I want to say. Okay. No, but anyway, okay, no. So
man.
building the team. So how do you guys collectively come up with that effort together to choose? Okay, let's put this person under our wing, this person under our wing. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah. No, I mean, we talk about it. And I think for the most part, a lot of the people that we do have is people who have come to us.
yeah, for sure.
And I think that they like what they see.
Okay.
And the success that, because we do put
Yeah.
everything out there, they like to see that and, okay, they're actually doing something.
Oh.
Let me, you know,
Okay.
go join.
For sure.
And, you know, I think that, you know, most of our team is doing
Yeah.
very well.
Very
when,
good, yeah.
when they see the shower with the
Yeah.
3 shower heads, do you let them in your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That
we
way-
got- we-
I wanna
we-
work for you guys
we
because
watch
of that,
Cowboys
Sean.
games, and you know, we
Oh,
have team parties, team
Just leave
barbecues
us
and
ladies
stuff.
in the kitchen where we belong. We're making the appetizers. You know what I mean? Oh God, I have to give I really have to give another shout out to my boy Pablo, who is working
yes.
very hard to
Yes.
to do his
He's coming
realtor
soon.
license.
He's coming soon,
He's
Seth.
coming soon.
Yes.
I am rooting for you, Pablo. If you watch this episode, I
got it.
really am.
He got it.
He
He's a great
does got it, and and he's hot too. So
Hey, Marissa, watch out.
I love Marissa. I taught her. I do. I've hung out at their house. We're all friends.
Nice.
We are all friends. I saw you at the Tres Años. I was a little drunk, but okay. Anyway,
Hey.
you know what? But you know, Claudia, because if I recall on the last episode, and correct me if I'm wrong, you didn't go to college.
No.
That's still and you did go to college. So do you find any more challenges, I guess, like being in this successful corporate world, if you will, without a college education? I mean, a lot of people can't believe I didn't go to college either. Like, I don't know why they think I went to college for broadcasting communication.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm just really talented and hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you
That's all
find,
you need.
yeah. Do you find people, not to make it political or anything, but because you are a woman and, you know, maybe you have less education than others, do you find it hard setting your mark in the
I
the thing in
don't.
as well?
I'm a good sponge. I like to call myself. I like to listen. So,
You're the baby in there, right?
Oh my God.
Soaked it up.
Oh my.
and so anytime like he takes me to like
Yeah.
you know meetings or whatever the case may be, I just sit back and listen.
Yeah, for sure.
And I get a lot from that. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I feel like has been a challenge in the fact that I am a woman
Yeah.
is in my flipping business.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Which we're definitely going to get into here in a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, guys, but we're going to take a quick break. And when we get back, we're going to learn more about how their relationship affects their successful business. I have a lot of steamy questions I want to ask that has a lot to do with the shower in your house and the bidet that you've never used, which let me take this opportunity before the break real quick to promote bidets. You can save money on toilet paper all day. And if you're like me and you bottom a lot for these straight guys, it works wonders. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back. More with my friends, Cameron and Claudia. I'm so excited that they're here on The Public Affair. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this really, really great and salacious and fun episode and hot episode of The Public Affair. Before we continue, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. I got tons of sponsors now. Remember episode 7? I think I have like 1. What's up? This episode is brought to us by my girl. Oh my goodness, I love her, Juliana Resendez with JR Renovations. She's a general contractor specializing in commercial businesses and residential homes. She's a true queen, darling. Queen. Leveling the playing field in a male-dominated industry. You can follow her on Facebook and Instagram at JR Renovations and call the number on the screen for a consultation. My girl, Juliana, I say it on every episode. She's the epitome of giving back. She comes off strong, and I understand, Juliana. I understand you. I get her. You know what I mean? I fucks with her. I love her. Juliana Resendez, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Oh, of course, to my people, Julian and Ana Banda with Banda's hauling service. They rent dump trailers. You fill it up. They haul it away. If you don't want to clean up all that trash with your flipping business, make sure you call Banda's hauling service. They got you. All right?
No, they're super clutch. I've hired them a couple times.
Oh, aren't they amazing?
They are.
I love Banda's hauling service. You know, my car broke down. They came, they picked it up. You know, it was embarrassing, but they took it to the shop with all those hot mechanics. They also do junk removal and tree brush removals and haul cars in and out of town. You can book now with the number on the screens of Banda's hauling service. Thank you guys so much for being longtime sponsors of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you guys. Oh my goodness, of course, to Embrace Fitness with my girl Lisa Luna and Amanda Switzer. They teach group fitness classes that are absolutely fun and dynamic, darling. They specialize in total body workouts by Escalate by Jackie and Zumba Step. Classes are conveniently on Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. And you can also contact them to rent the building for parties and small events. To my girls, Lisette, Luna, Amanda Switzer, thank you ladies so much for being longtime sponsors of The Public Affair. Oh my goodness, of course, the Alley's Drive-In with Alexis and Diana Rivas. Their convenience store located where the old Kobe's is in South Waco, girl. That's right, 2105 Dutton Avenue. You can stop by for delicious snacks or a cold drink, or if you need a beer for your party or for yourself, they have a huge selection with a wide selection of beer, ice cold beer. It's absolutely great. You can order from the kitchen too every Friday. Enchilada Friday. Get it with the pig's feet. Get it with the pig's feet and thank me later. I know it sounds gross, but it's actually not. It's absolutely everything. No, yeah, don't roll your eyes. It's really amazing. Stop by this monumental and convenient spot in South Waco today to Alley's Drive-In. Thank you guys for being longtime sponsors of The Public Affair. And of course to Elite Barbershop with my boy Sid Rodriguez. How's my hair, darling? Hewitt Drive. You can call now the number on the screen to book or download the Squire app. There is a new app. It's no longer The Cut. It is the Squire app. Walk-ins are welcome as well because they also have Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Isai, and Clint Fletcher over there making you look super snackish as much as they've made me look snackish, for more than 117 episodes of The Public Affair. Thank you guys for being long time. They've been in it since the beginning. I love those guys. Thank you all so much for making me look super hot on all my episodes of The Public Affair. All right, guys, I am so excited to be having Cameron and Claudia Gomez back here on The Public Affair. It's about to get super steamy. Let's do it, darling.
But no, really just before we went on break, I just wanted to touch base. You know, I'm super proud of her. No college, Hispanic woman out here bossing it.
For sure.
You know? So I just want to say,
I'm happy that you. But I'm happy that you said that too, because I feel like we're highlighting you on the show, but we did not go to college, and I feel like we're successful. Like college is a great, beautiful thing.
Oh yeah.
Who just burped on my mic? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and you know. You were still able, like you were a single mother for a long time, you know what I mean? And you had no nothing. And like we spoke about on the last episode, you really have come a long way, Clyde. I mean, you should be damn proud of yourself. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, I'm just sure, like, you know, as we don't have, you know, degrees under our belts and stuff, we probably get criticized a lot. You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
Yeah. Do you face, since we're on it, do you face it a lot more than you thought, or have you at all?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I get asked.
Yeah, for sure.
I might get a little shy to say, I didn't, but
I went to university. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, even as a degree holder, like there's no, like in our industry, having a degree isn't necessary.
I got you.
You know, yes, it helps me with because I have a business. My bachelor's in business administration.
Oh yeah, for
so
sure.
I have some good foundation in how to run a business, which is great. But ultimately, everything that I learned in school, you know, you can learn. She's doing it every single day anyway. Without that, you know, college debt and stuff like that. And so
you definitely set the example. Do you know what I mean? So for any woman that's watching this show or any man that doesn't have a college degree under their belt, I mean, look at Claudia. You guys, they have a bathroom with 3 shower heads. And how come you've never used the bidet? I'm not understanding. Are you scared? Cameron, are you scared?
I wouldn't say scared. I'm just not. I don't know.
Claudia,
it's a little bit weird for me.
Why?
I just don't see the point of it. I mean, you're gonna like dry it up and wipe it
No,
anyways, right?
you guys.
You're just gonna leave it wet?
Can you
get a lesson.
No. It's great. It air dries. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. My bidet,
so it shoots air up too?
No. Okay, so my bidet at my house is like that. It looks like a gun. It's a little gun bidet. Okay, and so when you're done, you just. You shoot it, and you know things go up my ass all the time, so it's really no big deal. It's like when you're having sex, but it's just in the bathroom for a minute. Like, but it gets everything out. Listen, I'm telling you, please go home and use it, and then tell me what it's like. I don't understand how you lived in that house. Look at Cameron blushing.
I think it's rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it's like when y'all are playing in the room, but this time it's just gonna be in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Just try it.
Yeah.
You know, do you guys?
Hey, rain check though on that one.
I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna use it, and I'll tell you how it is.
You can be the first one.
Yeah. So when I'm borrowing your house, you know, why don't you invite me to one of your little real estate parties that you're having one day, and I'll keep it between us in your bathroom. Not with him. But with somebody.
Why is Andrew being
Cameron? You know, Cameron's really not my type, as much as he's everybody else's type.
No,
you know what I mean? He's too.
I've seen plenty of your episodes. I know what your type is.
I can't stand no pretty guys. Look at him. No. He looks better than me. I don't like it when they look better than me. I like ugly guys with dirty fingernails. Like that's my thing.
I can't. I'm very groomed.
I like dirty fingernails and you stink. Like that's my, because I know in a picture I'm outweigh you.
You're gonna elevate.
Cameron, I'm sure. Yeah, as a couple in y'all's industry and working together and building this brand for you guys, do you guys find a lot of adversity in that? Like, I mean, you're with each other 24/7. You guys are always having to work together, consult with everything, and then you got to go home and then do family things, which requires the same thing. And then the kids are yelling, and the side pieces are in the DMs and Snapchat, and you got to make a new Snapchat. Like, so how do you guys like deal with all that?
Number one, there's no side pieces.
Oh.
And no Snapchat.
Well, it's because you said you're
Yeah.
getting ready to work for the city, and I thought that's what happens in politics.
Oh,
I've seen it
I
happen.
guess we'll see what happens, but
Not
I
in your
hope not.
particulars, but in different. Anyway. Okay, so there's no side pieces in the DMs. Okay.
No, definitely not. And I mean, if they is, they just left on red. Really, I mean, we like I said, it's tunnel vision in business and in relationship. Whenever we got married, we took vows. We have this little saying that anything premarital, obviously we've had relationships premarital, but it stays premarital, right? And so if one of us are starting to drift towards having a converation like that or get like that, all we do is just say, hey, that's premarital. And then it pretty much gets us back on track.
Is that the cheat code?
And that's what we try to do. Every relationship's a little bit different, right? But you got to have that little thing because yes, of course, obviously she had relationships before me. Yeah. I have relationships before her, but that's years ago. That was before we had the empire and everything that we are now. And so it's like, why even jump into that?
I don't think why a lot of people think we spend a lot of time together. We're like never with each other.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never with each other.
So break the misconception for me then, because I really thought you guys were always like together all the time, and I would get sick of somebody.
He's usually showing houses or whatever. I'm usually checking on my flips or looking for my next one.
Okay,
or
got
showing
you.
houses myself.
Yeah.
So I mean, we work together, but we work separate.
Yeah.
So we have our own sets of clients that we work with, and things that we, business related things that we do.
Yeah.
But we're not like showing the same clients the same house, over and over, and we're not always constantly together. Like in the mornings, I go my way, she goes her way.
Yeah.
And then we kind of regroup, kind of throughout the day. But it's kind of sporadically, if I have appointments or if she's busy type of thing.
Oh.
But then we usually regroup like right before the kids practice, and then I'm the coach, so I'm out on the field, doing the coach thing.
Oh.
And then we regroup for dinner.
Yeah.
And then we regroup for bedtime.
Is there time for cooking, Claudia?
Yeah.
Or have you guys hired your own personal chef yet?
Oh no.
Coming
Not
soon.
yet.
Coming soon. You know what? Okay. I only have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath in my apartment, and I finally hired somebody to clean my apartment, which is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like one less. Don't you love coming? Have you done that? Have you hired? Right? Don't you love coming home from a long day and your house feels and they use this weird shit that you can't find in the store. You know what I mean?
It's called Fabuloso, bro.
Yeah, well, no, it's not. It's Fabuloso mixed with like cocaine or something because the house smells immaculate. Everything, like I don't know what it is. I love it.
It's great time saver, and I think it's even helped kind of our relationship because then it's like, damn, we've been working 70, 80 hours a week, doing our thing, and now we got to do 4 loads of laundry, plus towels
Nobody
and
wants
this and
to
that.
come home
Okay,
nobody wants to do that.
I don't even like doing. I live by myself, and I don't even like doing my own damn laundry. Like I hate folding.
Imagine that times 4.
Oh, I know that sucks. And then you gotta put the kids to work though. Let's go. Mommy and Daddy didn't get this 3-head shower, for nothing.
No, we try to get them
Yeah.
interactive, but I mean they're only 4 and 7.
How do you? You know what?
This
This is a spur of the moment question. How do you not raise spoiled brats? Because you guys can probably give your kids everything because you guys have worked so hard to have such nice things. So how do you guys not raise them to like take things for granted, if you will?
So I think from my point of view, I think that we were kind of spoiling them at the beginning.
Okay.
Kind of just giving them everything.
Yeah.
We had the mentality of, they're going to have everything that we didn't have as a child.
Okay, got you.
But then we started to see some changes in their behavior.
Okay.
And I'm like,
acting like some
hell no.
queens.
We need to not do this.
Yeah.
So now it's like you're gonna have to like clean up or do something,
like
or
earn it.
what you want.
Exactly.
If not, then Santa's gonna bring it to you.
Oh, really?
During Christmas.
Yeah.
And we'll see if you be good, if you get good grades, and so now they know that they have to work. For
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Was it hard transitioning to that? Like, I mean, because kids, it's so easy for them they just expect, but nobody, especially like these days, even like some of these little adults that are younger than us, they don't know the value of $1.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, I think that they were still young enough to be able to be coached that way, and so I think that right now they know to work for it.
They're in a good place. I mean, they think they're growing and evolving.
Yeah, for sure.
As we want them to be.
Right.
And then if we ever see them kind of take that left turn, we let them know like, hey, relax with what
Okay,
you're doing.
okay.
Yeah.
You need to come back to earth, type of thing. And, everything will happen in due time when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So stop trying to rush it. Stop trying to pressure us
Yeah.
to get it for you, and give us the crying little, cute faces and stuff like that.
Who is the pushover? It's him. Claudia looked like it is him, isn't it? I knew it was. Because she ain't taking that shit with these bitches in the DMs, and she for sure ain't taking it with them kids.
No, I mean, they give me the little puppy eyes, and it's tough, but I'm very stern,
Right.
They, maybe if they do everything that I tell them to do, then I'll be a little bit lenient. But if it's like they're giving me backlash to go brush their teeth or go make their bed, and then they want me to do something else, I'm like, okay, no, go do this, and then we'll talk about it, type of thing.
I know, I'm all about whooping ass. Okay, we ain't no talking. You about to catch these hands. I have a question for you. It's a little personal, if you will. I think in the last episode, we recall. Your mother passed away at a very young age. Do you find it hard being a parent of almost 3 kids and growing up like in a single father household, if you will, or like how do you find parenting? You have a beautiful, hot, gorgeous wife with a short dress on. You know what I mean? So how do you find parenting as a couple? I mean, has it affected you at all? I guess is what I'm asking.
I think at the very beginning, but what really helped was I didn't just step into a full-time father role, because me and Claudia's relationship was always long distance.
Oh yeah.
So because whenever I was in Stephenville in college, it was always, I come here, she goes there, type of thing. And so I kind of got a little taste of it whenever I would be with Manny, with our son.
With the son, yeah.
And so it kind of got me prepped for it. So
Okay.
like I'd be here for a weekend, I got to play daddy role.
Yeah,
and kind
for
of
sure.
learn what it was. And I was 21 years old.
Right.
So still very young. And whatnot, but I had her to kind of lean on, because she was already a mother for 3 years before I even came into the picture, and so I kind of had her to help me, where I lacked at, and that really gave me like stepping stones to become, his full-time father. We have a great relationship with his dad as well.
Okay.
Who's in the picture. We have a really, really good relationship.
Oh, good.
So he always tells everybody he has 2 dads.
Yeah.
Which is great. That makes me feel good. And so
that's actually hot.
So I'm sure at first, whenever he tells people he has
Does
2
he go to
dads,
school?
it's awkward. He
Does he go to
does.
school?
But
I
then
have 2
Claudia comes in and
dads.
says, I think that helps alleviate some of it. They're probably like, what's going on? But no, I think that's
I'm
really,
single.
that's really helped the transition, because then we had Bella.
Yes.
And then I was full time.
You were full-time
I was
because
full
you
time
had
with
it.
Manny
Okay.
first, and then as Bella started coming into the picture, then I was full time of 2, and then it's really it's just like anything. It's a learning role.
No, that
type of thing, but
is. The 2 dads comment was actually that was hot.
No, he tells everybody that.
Yes.
He told one of my actually my past clients, one of his old teachers. He was like, "Yeah, Mandy told me that he had 2 dads today," and I was like, "Yeah." So it's
it's like this.
his mom.
Okay, why is she over there being messy? Trying to find out some information.
That's
But I was like,
Yes,
it's all good. We're good with it.
How have you guys grown as a couple in the last 2 years with all these business ventures that you guys are seeking out on, and all these successes that you guys have? How did you not let everything get to your head? And a lot of people, when they do become successful, they get really like salacious and under the under the radar. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes, they start experimenting with things that they never thought that they'd experiment with before. And I'm going there anyway. So how have you guys been able to grow as a couple at the same time, building a relationship or a business together, if you will?
I think just communicating. We also go to church together, so with the kids, and I pray a lot. If there's anything that is hindering us for whatever reason.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that that's helped a lot. But for the most part, I mean, we work really hard.
Yeah.
For what we want, and we usually get it.
And so
Usually.
to kind of piggyback off of her is, we don't really want too many. We keep our circle tight.
Yeah, for sure.
And if we don't ever really stray far away from that type of thing, that way stuff like that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And I think it's really been, like she said, communication is key.
That's key. Yeah.
Even if I may not have an appointment. I may have an appointment at 1 and then not another one until like 3:30. But it's like, okay, well, what are you doing in that 2.5 hour difference?
For sure.
I'll go to her.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not out and about just, you know, stopping here, stopping there.
Yeah.
You know, I'll always answer my phone type of thing. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
one of those, you know, don't call me or I'm not answering.
That's red flags right there.
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
and if I miss a call, you know, I'm either on the phone with another client or I call back quickly. You know, I try to
You make me
alleviate.
sound toxic.
Okay.
No, we
Like, why you
she's
didn't
the same
answer?
way. Yeah, but we try to alleviate any of
Yes.
those thoughts because we know that happens.
I just don't trust nobody these days. That's why I'm gonna be single my whole life. You know, I've seen these men, these women too. One of my really good friends is going through a divorce right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and
It's tough out there. It's hard.
it's tough out there for a pimp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Even for me. But oh goodness gracious, how do you guys stay above the fray when it does come to normal relationship drama though? Because you know a lot of these couples these days, especially, they do go through like the girl or the guy, like the guy sliding in your DMs or the guy sliding in his DMs, and you know like how do you guys stay like? I mean, I know you mentioned. I want to get the Claudia answer. You're leaving something out. Yeah.
I mean, I let him know every
Are you
time.
quick to check a bitch?
Well, nobody
really-
has ever
nobody
reached
really.
out to
I like
him.
that.
But if it, yeah.
But thing is, like with me, even if it's a client or somebody that we know, like there's been times where like I screenshot the message and be like, hey, this is what this person said.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and
And then I'll let them know if they're crossing.
and
the
I'm like,
line.
hey, how do you want me to reply?
Oh, like they get too
Because-
flirtatious.
Yeah.
Like some
or
of
it
the
can
guy
come off
clients.
as that
it
way,
can
you know.
come,
Okay.
Yeah, come off as that
And
way.
then
And,
but see, I'm very disciplined because I don't want to be in that situation where
I'm
it's like,
too like, so I was looking for my first house with David last year. and I love his wife Felicia, but I was always like, I never want anything to be misconstrued. Like I don't want to text him at midnight. You know what I mean? Talking about what's up with the house. You know what I mean? Like just I always felt like this. Now, if
I
it
think
was,
when it comes to clients, I mean, as long as
because there's
we're
still
working 24/7,
cutoff
yeah.
times and
There's-
stuff.
There's
though.
not. No.
yeah, there's
You know?
there's not. I
So-
mean,
well,
I
I'm-
don't mind
yeah.
the 12 a.m. text messages
About
asking
business.
about business or
Okay.
whatever. My thing is, if you like overstep your boundaries
Yeah.
and you know it, then that's
That's
the problem.
so okay. So like if I text David at 12 in the morning and I say, "Hey, what's up with that house on James?"
Yeah,
it's
then
different
you're
than like,
fine.
"What's up with that shower engines?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
One word changed the whole
So first of all, can I really? We're speaking on him because he's been a sponsor of mine for a really
Shout
long
out to
time.
David, man.
I
He's the
love
boss.
him.
Yes.
Oh my goodness,
That's my
And
boy.
You know what I was so proud of too? We I showed up to the second half of the Waco Awards. I missed it,
Yeah.
especially when I won.
Yeah.
I was busy, damn it. Okay.
Hey, congratulations though. That was
Thank
great.
you. I didn't expect that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
No?
Yeah,
I
know.
really
Everybody knows
didn't
you, so
expect that
it's-
shit.
maybe it's more of a
guess they do.
popularity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys won the
Yeah.
realtor of the
Correct,
year,
yeah.
and you gave a shout out to all the realtors, including David. That was
Including
there.
David, yeah.
And you know, like this is what I love about you, Cameron, because you. You know what I love about you? Because you are flashy and you definitely flaunt a lot. You're very much. He's very much into like the being the center of attention. I mean, I think that's fair to say. You know what I mean? But you still showed homage and you paid everybody their dues, even on that stage. You used your opportunity for your awards acceptance speech to give a shout out to all the other hardworking realtors out there. It says a lot about him. I mean, right?
Yeah. I mean, and that's
Yeah.
really like, you know, who I really want to portray myself as a person. You know, some people, all they're going to see is the flashiness.
Yeah.
And then some people are going to see, all they're going to see is the giving, you know, but I'm really a mixture of both.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
Yeah.
And so that's really what I want to use my platform for, to let people know that, yes, I have this, but I'm giving just so much.
Yeah.
You know, so I do care about
That's
about
what's
people,
up.
so.
If I get nominated again this year, and if I win, I'm gonna make sure I'm nice and toasted, because mine is gonna be like just being slutty. Thank you, Waco.
I think you got it. I think you got it.
I don't
I'm
know.
excited.
Listen,
so.
I really didn't expect that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no,
Yeah.
I made a whole post about it. They know it's all love. I was not expecting it. Like, I was not. When
Yeah.
everybody was texting me, I was like, oh.
What you mean? I won what?
I was like,
Hold
what?
up.
I didn't know. Okay,
I gotta
well, yeah, I was actually hosting a party for the soccer tournament. Anyway, okay, so what's off limit at this point in y'all's marriage? Do you know what I mean? Like I mean, so surely like the sliding. Anyway, yeah. Answer. I'm not giving you on the
Off
cheat codes.
limit?
Mhm.
I mean, what
Because okay,
kind
so
of-
a lot of people like we're not to say that you're dealing with it now, but a lot of people will. I talk about this at work. They will forgive each other for cheating 1 time or 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. If it was with a guy, 2 times is fine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's happened before.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
really, I mean, really, I would say kind of anything out of our vows. You know, we took vows, you know, on November 9th that we're going to devote our lives to each other. So anything outside of those vows, I would say is kind of the no limit.
Yeah. You got married on my best friend's birthday. Shout out Jaime.
Hey,
Gutierrez. Shout out Jaime Gutierrez, not other Jaimes. But what about you? I mean, same thing, Claudia,
Yeah,
outside the
same
vows? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute. You guys are cute. Okay. How do you guys do? You know what? But with you guys, oh God, we have to wrap up here in a minute. I'm sorry. You guys, you know, being so busy and everything like that, and I definitely want to get into the personal ventures that you guys are, you know, getting into by yourself. How do you keep the relationship so spicy and good? You know what I mean? Like you guys both look like you're glowing. You look great. I'm sure that the bedroom life is amazing. Like, what do you guys? I love it.
Hey.
So how do you guys keep things just fresh? You know, like what advice can you guys give couples out there? Because I think a lot of the couples, right, when they get busy, you know, they tend to drift off into certain, like it's happened with me.
Of course.
My DMs are, you know what I mean? And so what do you guys do?
I mean, just make sure that we make time for ourselves a number one priority. Yeah. We have to have that time with each other.
Yeah. Sundays.
And away from the kids too, because we have to.
Really?
You know,
one on one. You know, going out doing things. You know, we're blessed. You know, we have somebody that can watch the kids.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, if we ever want to go do something.
Yeah.
And it's those, you know, random lunch times. You know, Wednesday at 2:00. You know, we're gonna go get lunch or something. Or you know, randomly, I surprised we went to 135 Prime. You know, a couple weeks ago. I love
135 Prime.
Out of the blue, you know, I told her, hey, we have dinner reservations.
Yes.
You know, prior to, I had her sister help.
Yes.
You know, I already facilitated a babysitter and surprised her with that.
Oh, good.
So it's just kind of doing those things, those sporadic things. You know, not expect. You know, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. Those are all okay. I know I'm getting something, but it's those third Tuesday of X month. You know, for random. You know,
that is so
just
cute.
to kind of keep it going. And then
for random,
it just. I love them, and then it just all of a sudden starts spiking up a little bit of heat and blood flow in certain places where we need it.
He wants when he gets
okay, that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm cheap now. You don't need to take me to 135 Prime. We good at McDonald's. Come over with the spicy or the nuggets, and we good. Or even a bottle of red wine. If a man brings a bottle of wine to my house, shout out to beep. He's gonna get some. So anyway, I love you fucking guys. I just knew when I had you guys on, I can ask you. I love that. Okay, so before we wrap up, you know, Claudia, you have your own thing going on right now. I got it. Tovar Properties.
Yes.
Okay, so what's going on with that? Tell us a little bit about it, please.
So the market started shifting. You know, what was it? Maybe like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm more of a buyer's agent. I love to help people buy a house. So then it started getting hard to get offers accepted because everybody was just, I mean, you were going to war for them things.
Baby, who you telling?
Yes.
I told David Santabanez last year, I'll sleep with anybody for that house in James. And I think he thought I was kidding. And I was like, who do I got to sleep with?
Just tell
for
me.
that house on James. Oh my God. I'm sorry. For that house on James. You know what I mean? And,
oh my God. Well, yeah, I remember I came up to him. I told him like, hey, I have to figure out another way to make money. Like this is not cutting it.
Got you.
And so then, you know, I started looking and I feel like maybe the first fixer-upper fell in my lap. And so I kind of just bought it and then kind of went from there. And I'm like, okay, well, I can do this.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened since that a lot of people don't see. You know, social media only sees the good part, which, you know,
of course.
I wish that wasn't my damn case, but anyway, go ahead.
But anyways, I think like a lot of, because it's more of a male driven industry, a lot of males are like, you know, she's a woman. She don't know what she's doing. Let me jack up the price 10%.
Okay. They don't know Claudia Gomez.
So
we're all Gomez's here. Hell yeah.
I research everything.
Yes.
And so if I feel like you're, you know,
getting over
on me, then like I'm gonna cut you off and we're gonna go on to the next. Like it's not that serious. I'm not gonna sit there and let you dig in my pockets.
Okay, yeah.
Like we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, I'm working on my fourth house.
Okay.
Fourth flip.
There you go.
I'm currently buying my fifth one.
Girl. Okay, so do you find, so have you taken a step back from like the realty aspect, if you will, and focus more on that? Or?
I really only help people that I know or that people that I've helped before, they send me some clients.
Okay, got you.
But just so that way I can keep everything level.
Okay.
And yeah,
For sure, I got you.
won't go crazy.
Yeah. So do you see a long-term thing going on with Tovar Properties, or?
Oh yeah, this is my baby.
Why not call it Gomez Properties? Can we talk? Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, I'll come on that because
Okay.
that's her baby. You know,
Because it's Claudia Tovar Gomez.
Yeah.
So that's her 100. You know, I kind of do behind the scenes. I really don't do too much.
Okay.
But it's 100%. You know, her
Right.
and kind of to piggyback what she was saying is people getting over on her because she's a female. Maybe they do that because they don't see a male role in there. I have absolutely nothing to do with anything that goes on, right?
Yeah.
And so all they see is her, and so you know, that kind of sucks that they try to do that.
Right.
But what's crazy is that she'll call you out on your shit. Like straight up.
Oh,
like,
I know she will.
Like,
Look at
hey,
that face.
like, hey, like for an example, hey, this invoice says 6,200. You know, 3 weeks ago we did this same project on a smaller house and it was 55.
Yeah.
You know, where are you getting this
What's going on?
$700 increase? But she's very quick to snap back and be about it, which is super great. You know,
Yeah.
and just seeing her in that aspect, that's her element.
That's
you know,
what's
that's
up.
her, and so I didn't want any part of that.
Yeah.
And so I help out when I can if I need to go run to the store, pick up something for
Yeah.
her. But ultimately, you know, that's 100% her.
Yeah.
You know, she's the president, she's the CEO of
Okay.
that, and you know, I kind of handle what I do on the side.
That's so hot, isn't it? We gotta find men like Cameron in this damn world. Like, where'd they come from? Damn it, Claudia.
New Jersey, we come from New Jersey, baby.
Well,
East
don't
Coast.
do me. I'm from New York, and we just as much virgin niggas. I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay, it's the Jersey Shore mentality.
That-
you know, the fist pump.
well, excuse me, Pauly D
I
over
wasn't
here.
gonna find him in Waco.
Oh, for sure.
We're not from here.
No, yeah, I remember you said you're not from here. Okay. So I mean, obviously, so everything is going really well with Tovar Properties and everything, and you know, okay, that's really cute. I'm really proud of you for doing that. You know, stepping, and I think it's really great that you know you have a man to support you and say, you know, use your fucking last. You know, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I'm more
talking
of
shit.
that if I'm supporting you, you're gonna support me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just
and
trying
if
to keep
I
up.
fall and
Okay.
bust my ass, you're gonna be there and pick me
Yeah.
up, and we're gonna keep it moving.
That's all we got to do. Yep.
Yes.
Now, Cameron, you're getting into politics.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to get into. So it's kind of like my, you know, my 3 to 4 year plan.
Yeah,
is to
definitely.
get into city politics. You know, I'm working on getting appointed to certain boards for local cities and kind of work my way up.
Yeah.
Just really, you know, coming from nothing.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I shared on episode 7 or not, but you know, I grew up in the shelter right off of Lancaster in
Yes.
downtown Fort Worth. You know, so I came from absolutely nothing, and so to be at where I'm at right now is a true blessing.
Absolutely.
And so I try to bless as many people as I can. You know, we just did a sponsorship with La Vega ISD. We helped 10 teachers. You know, we got through, I think it was like 2 weeks of school, and then they still had their wish list of items that they didn't receive that they needed.
definitely.
So we took care of all of those.
Good deal.
You know, we dropped those off last week, and we really just try to be that positive, you know, that positive person in the community to really help them.
Yeah.
And I think I can do that on a more impactful spectrum by getting into that city role, because now I have the ability to really impact the community at large. You know, rather than just a little organization here, there. You know, something of that sort would really allow me to expand and make something great.
That's so cute.
Giving back to our future.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to be involved in nothing city. Don't ask me. Okay.
I know. I'm sure it's its pros and its cons.
You
but
know?
again,
Yeah. Well, you know, obviously, if you like, didn't I sponsor one of your baseball kids or something like that? Or
You did, yeah. So I'm a
I
little
don't
league
remember.
coach.
He asked me for money. I said, okay, here you go.
Hey,
like,
yeah.
that's it.
Hey,
That's
we
what-
still got your banner out there, you know.
You do. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Yes,
I should have
yes.
sent you the banner with the picture. You know, Fatboy Michelada Botana bought me a banner.
Yeah.
I should let you use that one so that way all the hot single dads can go out there and see, like, who's that guy?
We do appreciate you for that. You know, that
Of
really helps the league. You know,
course.
and so I
Yes.
recently donated. You know, some resources to the facility,
Yeah.
so that way they could build a batting cage. You know, we're going to all these different
For sure.
baseball facilities all around town for our away games, and they have these really good facilities. They have these batting cages, these equipment, and just their kids are set up for success.
Yeah.
And so I want the La Vega kids to be able to have that same upbringing.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know, how are we going to do it? You know, shout out to everybody who's been part of that, you know, quote unquote committee, getting that going. You know, Cody. Thank you, Sam. You know, everybody who's been involved, Colton, Massey. You know, everybody has stepped in to really to put all the resources together and make that happen for the kids.
That's cool.
And so
I'm not
I
going out there
appreciate
building
that.
nothing. If you need some money, just let me know. I got you.
Hey,
There's a lot of
we
guys
love
out there that work
sponsorships.
on it.
Are there? Is it really? Oh, well, in that case.
You might want to come out.
In that case, we're talking about something different,
Hold
right?
on, hold
No, hold on, nothing. My ass.
I'll let you know.
Yes, please, Claudia. Claudia, I know you finna come through. All right. Me and Claudia go back. We got this.
Oh,
all right?
I know.
Yes.
Before me, so.
It was before the Cameron days. I was still slutty then, and I'm still slutty now. I don't care.
That party was ratchet.
Wasn't it ratchet?
I loved it though.
I do. I only
It was
keep
my
up
level
with.
of ratchet.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember when we talked about premarital?
Okay, but no, excuse me.
I'm just kidding.
The cheat code, premarital,
I'm just
premarital.
kidding.
No, Claudia didn't do anything.
I'm just
Yeah.
I was out there kissing bitches and shit. Like, it's disgusting. It's
You
disgusting.
were schooling us on a lot of stuff.
I
that
sure
day,
was.
remember.
I sure was. And have you applied any of them lessons that I'm talking? Oh my. Anyway, with that,
Hey, we're on kid 3, so she might have.
I only give the best advice. Don't fuck with me. Like, anyway. Anyway, okay. You know what, God, I am so happy that we got to have you guys back. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. What's next for Cameron and Claudia? I mean, you guys got the baby coming up. Do you find a lot of adversity, being pregnant, and you guys still building the brand and all that, or?
No, I think that right now we're just kind of waiting for baby to get here.
That's it.
And then we'll just kind of take it from there.
Okay.
Well, at least for me, because
Okay.
I'm the one that's gonna have
Is
to.
this it now, or
Yeah, this is it.
now who's getting snipped? You or Cameron?
Well, I've been trying to talk to him.
She
about
tries. I mean, that ain't happening.
Yes,
Snip,
Cameron.
snip.
It's fun when you get a vasectomy. You have to nut like 30 times. I've heard that.
Golly.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
like a little bit
fun.
painful, though.
No, you'll be all right.
That's just so many.
What are you doing?
I mean,
It's
he
never-
would be in and out the same day,
Yeah.
and for me, it would take.
For her,
some
it's like it's a
downtime.
whole thing. Yeah, go get your little vasectomy. You got a boy and a girl now. You good?
Yeah.
Well, so
Anyway.
maybe that'll be for episode 3.
You ain't
What
gonna
else?
get
There we
nobody
go. For the
else.
third episode. Okay. If you want to get a vasectomy on the show, then we can do that.
On the show, live and in
Let's
person,
do
y'all
it.
ready?
I appreciate you guys coming
Yeah.
back on. So baby coming up. Anything going
Yep.
on that we need
Maybe
to know about?
we're
or-
building our forever home.
Yes.
So we're in the process of getting that up and rolling.
Oh,
so
you're
we're
building a
super
house
excited.
outside of the one that I went to.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so
that's-
if you want to rent that house to me, you can, because
Yeah.
I just want the fucking
it's gonna be a
job.
big ticket on it. Be ready.
You'll be all right.
All right.
Okay.
You'll have your sugar
But,
daddies
yeah.
pay for it.
Okay,
It's
baby, it's good.
Yeah.
My construction work amends.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Yeah.
like-
So we got baby
Yeah.
building our forever home. Me transitioning to this new role
Okay.
at the new company. And then really just keep on kicking ass.
That's
Doing,
it.
doing what we're doing. So
I'm proud of you two. I really am.
you.
I'm so proud of you
proud
two.
of you, brother.
Well, thank you very much. Can you believe that 2 years later, we're all still snatched? You know what I mean? We're still snatched. We're still kicking in there,
You look amazing.
Oh, thank you, Claudia. I really, oh God.
throw that out
Shout out to Soko Soccer Academy. Shout out to my boy Joe Luna, who trained me when my foot was broken. That's what I'm saying. I was gangsta. I was still going to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The doctor told me, you got to stay home for 4 months. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Joe, what you doing? Shout out my boy Joe Luna, who trained me. Montezuma Boxing is training me right now. Yeah.
Nice.
When you see yourself on camera and you're gelatinous as I was on episode 7, it's disgusting. No, I really am. I'm proud of you too, and I'm so happy that we got to reconnect after 2 years, and it's just so great having you guys back. And I only wish nothing but the best for you too. So of course, if you guys need anything, you can always reach out to the Public Affair. It's no questions. Awesome. And if one of your okay, sure.
We have sponsorships coming up again. Get
Well,
ready.
the sponsorships. I'm just saying, if you know some dads that are going through it with their wives, like most are, just say, well, we know this guy, and he keeps it between us. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll for sure be a sponsor. So- Thank you guys again so
man.
much. Is there anything that you can leave us with? Did I leave anything out? Is there anything you guys wanted to address real quick, or?
I mean, just kind of, anything that you want to do, real estate wise, buying and selling, we'd love the opportunity to work with you. If you have a house, that's run down, you don't think anybody's going to want it, Claudia would love the opportunity to check it out, give you a fair price offer, close quick. We're not just in the business of real estate. Anything that we can do outside to better your lives, whether you're a teacher, you need some supplies, anything of that sort, please let us know. We want to bless the community, the best opportunity that we can. So thank you.
That was cute. That was good. Yeah. Just watch The Public Affair if you want something slutty and funny. All right. That's my spiel. Thank you guys. It was so great having you guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming back on the show. Thank you so much. And I hope I can have you guys again here in, again.
Another 2 years.
I don't know when. Maybe
House will be built.
Well, I hope the show's
Baby
still
will
going
be
in
here.
2 years. Damn.
I think you're going to be on
it's
the
Do you
gonna
think
be
so?
We'll
good.
probably be somewhere
Yeah.
else. We'll have to go visit you in Dallas or something
You
at
keep
a big
everyone
executive
engaged
suite.
in every episode.
I'm really happy that you guys said that because, like they say the same, everybody says that, but I recorded 2 on Saturday. I recorded 1, you guys today. I'm booking the next one. Like, I'm just so consumed with work. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And then I started, anyway, shut up. Thank you
that's
guys.
how you climb your way to the top.
That's all. I'm just over here doing me.
Yeah.
You shout out to everybody at Main Event, that one chick that let me touch her fake boobs the other day. That was really hot as well. She did. She let me touch her fake boobs. And it was cool. Like, I go to the bar to get them real quick before we go. And they all were like, oh my God, you're that podcast guy. Like, we love you. We love your show. And I was like.
You said at Main Event.
At Main Event.
Oh, nice.
Why? Is that like a bad thing?
I know where I'm not allowed to go now.
Yeah. Are you not allowed to go to Main Event?
No. Not now after you say this.
Well,
I ain't gonna be touching on nobody's
No,
face.
okay, because I'm very aggressive. I went up to her and I said, bitch, I know the boobs are fake. Let me touch them. And I did. And they were beautiful. They were? She said. She was like, yeah, they're fake. And I was like, well, if you paid $10,000 for some titties, wouldn't you want somebody to touch them?
I mean,
I would.
don't say that because then he's not gonna let me get my body done after I have this child.
Let her get them boobs. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for tuning into this episode of The Public Affair. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Before we go, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by Soko Soccer Academy with my boy Dominic Gutierrez and my girl Ariana Gutierrez, located at 3304 Franklin Drive. They offer team, small group, and individual skills training. They also have elite skills training to make your kid a superb star athlete. They have open play on Mondays and Wednesdays for ages 16 and older at 8:30. Mauro Silibans, the one I was talking about earlier, he hosts it sometimes for only $5. He's aggressive. He's short. That's why I call him Silly Buns. Follow on Facebook at Soko Soccer Academy and on Instagram at Soko Soccer 254. Thank you guys for being longtime sponsors of The Public Affair. And right behind them is Montezuma Boxing with Edward Barragan and George Farcon. There are boxing gyms dedicated to train you to be a superb boxer and, of course, get into shape. They offer walk-in workout classes at 5:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. And, of course, sign up for the boxing classes. It improves like your upper body, your core, everything, your hand-eye coordination, overall better physical condition, and more. Montezuma Boxing is training absolute champions, darling. Call the number on the screen and follow on Facebook for more information to Montezuma Boxing, Edward Barragan, my boy Coco, and George Farcon. Thank you guys for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Well, I got to give it to my people, Pelon Villa and Yasmin Landeros with Vias Transportation LLC. They provide power-only services locally and over the road at an affordable rate, darling. They also move freight in a dry van, such as boxed items, palleted materials, most retail dry goods, and more. And now they're also providing hot shot services, independently owned. So call the number on the screen today for more information to Pelon Villa, Yasmin Landeros. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair and all the support. I truly appreciate you guys. Of course, oh my goodness, this sounds good for lunch. J. Pato and Poke with Junior Fuentes, Thomas Roberts, and the entire family. They provide delicious, savory Japanese crepes and poke bowls. They also have handcrafted Thai rolled ice cream for dessert. You choose from a menu item or create your own because Claudia, I like to be in control, darling. That's it. Locations on University Parks Drive and Hewitt Drive, and you can order online at jpedaltx.com. Thank you guys so much for being longtime sponsors of The Public Affair. Of course, to my boy, Jeffrey Monreal with Pollo Box and Audio, home for all your LED needs and auto accessories, installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. Definitely a jack of all trades. He puts a tint on your car. I did some things in my car yesterday and nobody saw because I had the tint on. One-stop shop to get everything done in one roof. My boy Jeffrey Monreal, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, we can't go on without thanking my boy Junior Banda for everything that he's done for The Public Affair with Fat Boy Michelada and Botana. He provides the best Michelada and Botana plates for yourself or for a party. He has a menu of tons of different items, including Botana Bowls, chamoy, pickles, and more. He's locally operated, so make sure you get the best and not the rest. Follow on Facebook and Instagram at Fatboy Michelada y Botana and place your orders now. To my boy Junior Banda, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Everybody for tuning in. I've got more on the way. Thank you guys again for all your continued love and support. Of course, Cameron and Claudia, you hot bitches. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on and best of luck, honestly.
Thank you.
To everything you guys do. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.